Welcome to the SA Capital Partners Deal Showcase. Today we're sitting down with Nitin of Global Products. Nitin, thank you for sitting down with us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Great. So why don't you first give us more of an understanding into Global Products?
Global Products is a healthcare IT software company. We provide software products for doctors, hospitals, clinics, and home care providers. And that is, we are doing these products to help them increase their productivity and patient safety, as well as reduce the cost of providing their services.
Great. What do you think the biggest differentiator is in terms of what you guys offer comparatively to what's out in the market currently?
Currently in the market, if you see the home care providers, they don't have a product which can help them give their patients a quick turnaround for treatment. What we have done is we have connected our solution to the digital medical devices such as ECG, the blood pressure monitor, oximeter, so that the home care providers can send the vitals to the doctor over the internet. The doctor can get the vitals on the internet, and we have provided a dashboard where it can show the vitals sent by the home care providers, as well as the vitals of the patient which the doctor has in their EHR. And we have provided a dashboard from which they can make a Skype call and give a video call to the patient to give them immediate medical consultation. This has reduced the cost for the patient to come physically to the doctor's side, as well as given a quick turnaround for medical treatment, where time is very essential when you're giving a medical treatment. The second group of products we have are the specialty specific EHRs, electronic health records, where we have made the clinical procedure for each of the specialty as a part of the EHR, so that the doctor has to type less or do less work in terms of typing the details. We have also provided ICD code for each diagnosis so that the doctor can select the diagnosis and the ICD code. That reduces the cost of medical coding and also makes the billing more accurate because the doctor has selected the ICD code. We have also connected our EHR to the medical devices which are used by those specialties, especially the refractometer and the HFE device for ophthalmology, and we are connecting to other orthopedic devices too. This helps the vitals to be transferred directly from the devices to the EHR, so there's no manual intervention and a possibility of a manual error while entering the data. This increases the patient safety. And we have also provided certain other features, technical features, where you can have the EHR or a solution installed at one location, and if there's a static IP, it can be accessed from anywhere. And this helps the doctors who have multiple practices to have their data centralized and give consultancy to their patients at any location they have. This is also useful to the hospitals or clinics who have multiple branches, where they can have their data on a central location and give patients their consultation. So this has been a very useful thing for the doctors, especially when they are practicing at multiple locations.
Great. What are some current challenges that you're facing within the business?
The challenge that we're facing is the sales and marketing, the push that we really need to have. If we have done a lot of email campaigns, and we have done a lot of webinars where the doctors seem to be interested, but then they have to be approached because doctors are not available so easily. And so we need sales representatives to go and actually meet the doctors and demonstrate it. We also have an instant on our AWS cloud where we give the doctors access for trial use. But the challenge is to go and meet the doctors and have multiple Salesforce deployed.
In terms of your current capital raise, what are some of the proceeds going to be utilized for?
Our proceeds will be mostly utilized for the sales and marketing team to have more and sales and marketing team in the various geographic areas that we have. We plan to sell our product, and also to increase the functionality or the offering of a product. We plan to have an EHR for cardiology. Plan to have an EHR for gynecology. We're also planning to have more connectivity to more devices for orthopedic as well as ophthalmology, and subsequently for cardiology and gynecology. We are right now trying to connect it to an ultrasound device, which is also digital device which is coming to the market. So these will be the areas, as well as we want to create an infrastructure to offer our solution on a SaaS basis, software as a service basis. So it can be a monthly subscription on a doctor, and that can make it more affordable to adopt it, and quickly they can adopt it.
What do you project seeing the company going in the next 3 to 5 years?
If we get the funding, we should be able to have 30% growth each year. And over a period of 5 years, we definitely should be able to have a turnaround of around 20 million. That's what we plan to project, and that's what we have. We have done a lot of email campaigns and webinars where we see a lot of interest in our product.
And can you touch on your background a little bit?
I'm basically a healthcare basically an IT professional with 25 years experience. I've done software development, project management, software marketing, and also corporate leadership, as I was the country manager of Tata Consultancy Services in Malaysia. I started a company in 2008 with my colleague and my ex-colleague and friend in Malaysia. And we bid for a software development project for the Malaysian government hospitals, and we won that project. We developed that system for the Malaysian government hospitals and clinics and delivered it, which is now operating in 600 of government hospitals and clinics. Using that domain expertise, we developed these products because we knew what are the pain areas for the doctors and the service providers. And that's how we made these products. In the US, I've worked with big four organizations like Deloitte and PwC as a technology business management consultant. This is a very niche area in terms of providing consultancy in technology business management. So that has been my background totally in the information technology domain.
Great. I guess the million-dollar question, why should somebody invest into Global Products?
I think there's a big demand for it. While we see in India, even colleges have adopted our product to train their students in digital medical technology. And all these youngsters who, when we get out of the college, they would be keen to use technology, and there would be a big demand for it. Currently, there are more doctors in India than in US, and the number of doctors in India is increasing. So we can have a very good market share in India as well as in Southeast Asia, where there's a demand for it. We have sold our product in Malaysia, and we can increase and compete with the vendors in the US who do not have the functionality that we provide.
Then thank you for giving us a deeper understanding into Global Products. It seems like a real disruptor in the space. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you very much.